If someone met me on the street, I would say they would have no idea what entails in my life. I get a lot of, you're too young. There's no way you have that many kids.
My tips for bowling? I don't know. That's the best option I got.
It's different because growing up, I would have never seen myself where I am now. So it's kind of hard to say exactly who I was then because I've kind of tried to leave that in my past. But what I can say now is I'm stronger than I was, and I've just tried to do everything I can to give myself and my kids a better life than what I had growing up. So when I was young, I had a mom, and she was a single mom. She was raising me, trying to do her best. My dad wasn't really around for most of my life. It was just never really a good situation. And when my dad took my mom to court, my mom kind of fell off really bad. And she met, a guy, which is actually my sibling's father. And he did a lot of terrible things. He trafficked me, growing up. I was pulled down in different states. I was pulled down to Florida. I was pulled, up to Baltimore, all the way up and down the East Coast. Just terrible, terrible situations. So I never really got that help and support that I needed to heal from that, as a teen. And then, I went to my first foster home, and, she did some things she shouldn't have done. And from that day, I was like, I'm going to be the difference. When I was, aging out and stuff, I was really thrown into independent living. I was not ready. I just feel like I also didn't really have the support that I needed. And for kids that express that, like I did, and to continuously not have that support, it's gonna fail. I was kind of ignored, and then I left. And then it was on my, my own free will to try to get my life together and figure it out, and I wasn't ready. So I definitely failed before I succeeded, but, it was worth it. So my siblings, I was in foster care, and then my mom moved to Maine. She was doing really well up there. She was working with the elderly and stuff, but even though she got her kids back, she still had child neglect because of me. Because where I got sent to a different family or whatever, that's what the courts did here. She gave up. So if it wasn't, if I wouldn't have taken them, they would be in foster care as well. And they were living no water, no electric, no anything. And I went to Lauren, and I was like this is what I need to do. If you can support me, I can never thank you enough for that. But if you can't, I understand. It's a lot. We're young. And she was like, nope, we're gonna do it together. I'm not leaving you like this. We're gonna do it every single day. She said, even if we don't work out, this is fresh, I'm in it with you, and this is what we're gonna do. And I was like, wow.
I think it's kind of always been a thing for her, where she was in foster care herself, and then we ended up getting together in 2020, and a couple days after us getting together, we got power of attorney over her siblings. So it kind of snowballed effect, and it was never enough. We've always both wanted a really big family. I came from a big family, and so it was kind of that way. And one day she just called up Benchmark, and then the next thing I know, we're sitting in and we're in training.
I've always wanted to be a foster parent, but I was like, I don't know if I can do it. I'm already struggling with my siblings, But then it was we wanted kids so bad, and it's not very easy for same-sex couples to have kids always. Time went on. I was in an income-based apartment for my siblings, just trying to make it, just trying to get by for the longest time. And then I started saving, Lauren started saving, we got our own house in Lexington. And if I'm being 100% honest, in the middle of moving, unpacking the house, I just was like, I want to do it. I seen a Benchmark sign on the way to the apartment, or the house, and I was like, Lauren, we have to. This is what this is what I've always wanted to do. She was like, we're just getting in here. The U-Haul is in the driveway. What are you doing? And I was like, just let me call, So I called, and I was like, so what do you need to do? Am I old enough? Because I was only 23, so I didn't know. They're like, yeah, you're fine. Come into the office the next day. So we went in,
she's just a good mom to everybody and a good sister.
We go bowling a lot and we go skating and we go to the park sometimes, but more like when it's spring. We play basketball with each other, and then like on the weekends we watch movies and eat popcorn. We do bake some nights, most nights though. Yeah, she's like a really good mom to everybody.
She's just a great mom to everyone, even to me. She's even though she's my sister, I think sometimes she's like a mother to me. Even like she keeps me in track and stuff.
We came to Haley's house and we got along with them really well. They're really, really nice whenever we first got there, and they're still really nice. I love them so much. And basically, I was just really scared and really timid, but they were really warm, very welcoming, and got really used to that. And then I was like, I want to be adopted here. And they're like, we'll adopt you.
Well, she is my mom, caretaker, and the person I love the most.
If you're gonna get into this, like I said, you have to have patience. If you don't have patience, you gotta work on it. I'm not gonna say give up. I'm gonna say you just gotta work on it because you gotta have it. And I don't know, you gotta have the passion for it. If you don't have it, you don't have the drive, you don't want to help kids, this isn't for you. So the words of encouragement is just like, you got to be able to want to do it for the right reasons and then want to make the difference.
Okay, this is my mom.
I'm her mom.
Her name is Haley Wisdom. She's so tough. I love my mommy.